There's no doubt fraud will be a major issue in the 2026 campaign for Minnesota governor. And it's certain all 10 Republican candidates will remind voters of it every day on the campaign trail.
Chief political reporter Tom Hauser today heard from Chris Madel, one of the latest Republicans to jump into the race.
My name's Chris Madel, and I'm running for governor of the great state of Minnesota.
Attorney Chris Madel explained to supporters earlier this month he's a political outsider who's finally had enough of watching a wave of crime and state government fraud in Minnesota. It will be a theme of his campaign for governor.
I feel like our home is burning, and I felt like I just got to a point where if I felt that if I didn't get involved in this thing, I don't want to be one of these people that's sitting on the sidelines and complaining about everything all the time.
Madel became a familiar name in high-profile cases like defending State Trooper Ryan Londrigan, who was charged with murder, manslaughter, and assault, but had the charges dropped last year. Madel says he's also done a lot of work investigating fraud in the private sector and would put those skills to work as governor.
What would you do? I mean, the governor's taking a lot of steps. What would you do as governor?
Well, I respectfully disagree. The governor's not taking a lot of steps.
He dismisses the governor's latest moves to name a director of program integrity and hire an outside forensic accounting firm as political window dressing.
I know how to lead teams to actually investigate fraud. We don't need more bureaucracy. We don't need more people on this. We just need to have commissioners that are actually looking at it and know what to look for. I know exactly what to look for on these things. I am tired of people passing the buck on these things and saying, let's have the federal government do it. Let's have BCA do it. We can do this with existing resources if we're just being serious and looking at the problem.
On the economy, Madel has an eye-opening proposal to eliminate state taxes on the first $75,000 of income.
Can the state afford that? That would take a big chunk of revenue.
So, yes, is the short answer. The longer answer is that I've had 2 or 3 different people look at it. This goes in between $4 and $6 billion a year, which frankly is not that much when we're talking about a governor that gave away an $18 billion surplus.
Speaking of the governor, he also responds to criticism from fellow Republicans about donations he's made to Governor Walz. You can hear his explanation Sunday morning at 10 on At Issue. In St. Paul, Tom Hauser, 5 Eyewitness News.